What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? This y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. I finally get to look at this John versus Easy to Block Captain. I will be recapping that. By the way, I will be recapping that. I never got a chance to actually look at it, so we definitely gonna get back with that. Now, I actually want to speak on Serious Jones and Math Hoffa. Something that has been going on for, for a very long time. I was very quick to be of a fan of Serious Jones back then, before Mook. I seen Mook through the years and things like that, but Serious Jones was definitely probably my favorite. I admired as far as what Serious Jones did to Jen. He had so many lines in there that just won't never be forgettable. It probably won't no punchline crazy bars, but all that, you can't even go platinum over there. And the only time when your parents support you is when your AC broke. Jones was dope, man. But this is not about Jones being dope. You know what I'm saying? It's not about Math Hoffa being dope. But not saying that Math Hoffa is not a dope battle rapper either. But this time, looking at this whole situation. Yeah, I could see Math probably throwing little shots at Serious Jones, and I could see Serious Jones just being the type of person to still not get over certain things. I think this thing is really just built on of, what from Jones is, I want you to admit you still saying these certain things about me that I'm not liking. And then it brings to, well, since you're going to say that, I want you to admit that it's this. I want you to admit that it's that. And I think on Math Hoffa's side, it's just more it wasn't like that, the way you're picturing it, as far as what happened to us in the club and things like that. It wasn't this. It wasn't that. So it just still comes to the point where it's just disagreements. But honestly, bro, to be, to be real with you, I just think both people should just go their separate ways, bro. It's not, it's really not no big deal. Don't nobody give a damn about no rematch or no damn Serious Jones or no Math Hoffa for the damn third time. Don't nobody care about that, bro. Nobody care about that. And we all know the reason why y'all battled after the situation is because, yeah, a whole lot of money was thrown at y'all, and y'all won't gonna turn no bread down. But I just feel when this whole situation, really chop this face. Now, if you it's just not to certain people want to be able to handle certain things. That's just, point blank period. Certain people is just not going to be able to handle certain things as far as what comes to them. Certain people never really experience certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel it's a lot of people that probably would have been like Jones for, getting fired on camera and stuff like that. And then people feel they have to bring it up to him in an angle. People want to look at Serious Jones like he a punk, like he a coward, he trash, he just let people take advantage of him. People could easily look at Jones like that as far as what happened, with that whole situation. But it might not be nothing like it. 99% of us ain't been punched on camera. It is what it is. And I know a lot of y'all people out there, a lot of y'all human, y'all regular human beings, a lot of y'all, I don't give a damn, y'all so-called street niggas, y'all people that work regardless of whatever it is. Y'all ain't never experienced, getting damn near fired on camera. And when that happens, and then you still have to see the same person here and there, it might be like a little mind thing, to the point where you might need that damn extra help to get over certain things. Certain people feel like they got to kill you for it. Certain people feel like they got to get some get back by catching a fade for it, which is what, which I would probably prefer. Or they just probably want another apology from the person. It is what it is. But a lot of people ain't experienced that. It's just to me, when I see as far as what Jones be dealing with, I think Jones is still dealing with that. he still deals with, I think he really, really still, like, low-key still deals with not being able to get over that. And that's not an easy thing to get over, because you did get, like, fired on camera. But then as far as, like, when it comes to us men, we can all sit here and say, like, we've been through, like, situations to where regardless if we won a fight or, like, lost a fight, we've been hit in the face before. Like, anybody could, like, any of us could have our back turned on somebody and not paying attention, and then we could easily get fired on. And that's with any man on this goddamn planet. I don't give a damn who you are. But I just feel like it's just, like, long overdue, to the point where it's like, let's not even, like, look at that route. Let's just turn around and just go the other way with it, instead of, like, people just, like, just still, like, just trying to have, like, get back and shit at, like, you know, at one another. You know what I'm saying? It just shouldn't even be that. Mav should be doing other things than just trying to talk about the Serious Jones on a live, and then, you know what I'm saying, you got other people getting involved in things like that. Serious Jones should be doing other things other than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like what Serious Jones is doing now. He moved on. He throwing shots at Tay-Rock, and Tay-Rock throwing shots at him through bars. He moved on. Mav Hoffa, it seemed like he moving on with certain things too. Let's just, like, go on and, like, keep it that way. And nobody is not going to be able to understand how Jones is, like, looking at it. If your ass ain't been fired on camera, if you ain't got fired on camera, you might not be able to relate. Now, a couple of y'all motherfuckers probably have been, you know, y'all probably got fired on without the damn cameras being on. But some of y'all people out there, it might be hard for y'all to admit that shit. But then a lot of people could sit down and clown the hell out of Jones over getting fired on camera. But we're not going to sit here and act like Jones, you know what I'm saying, can't whoop people asses that's up in this damn, you know what I'm saying, like, that's up in, like, a certain chat, or certain people that always want to comment on battle rap. We're not going to act like Serious Jones can't whoop some of y'all asses. We could say the same thing about Math Hoffa too. But I just feel like these are, like, two legends. Both legends should just move on from, like, the situation. You don't see other legends in no BS or whatever the case might be. So I just won't want them up in BS. So shouts out to Math Hoffa, and shouts out to Serious Jones. Move on from that shit, man. And just keep them, and, like, you know what I'm saying, just keep that shit pushing. Okay? Because at the end of the day, okay, Math Hoffa fired on Serious Jones online. Serious Jones, you know what I'm saying, they now, so, you know, now got Math Hoffa back, and Math Hoffa was dang there fighting back or whatever. Well, that just, like, let it be known, though. Serious Jones, you let it be known that you was going, you know what I'm saying, you got back at him. So you didn't let him get away with the shit. He got away with it, but he didn't really get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't let him get away with it. So at the end of the day, man, shouts out to both of y'all. Move on from it. Shouts out to Math Hoffa. Shouts out to Serious Jones. For real. Gone.